it's Donovan and Amelia from the channel Live Well and Live Frugal. Today we're going to do a cooking challenge. Amy always says that she can cook almost anything and make it taste good. So today we are putting her to the test. I've picked out three main ingredients and then a challenge ingredient just to see what she can make out of it and see if she can make it taste good. So the ingredients that I picked out was, we got some ground deer burger that we've had in the freezer. I got some pad thai noodles.
Is that a challenge ingredient? Oh no.
And then for the vegetable, I picked out some green garlic. This is fresh from the farm. And then the challenge ingredient, because I didn't think it would go very good with the other stuff, just to see what she could do, is just going to be a can of refried beans. So we will let her start deciding what she wants to make and see if she can make it taste good.
What are the rules?
You have to use all four of the ingredients. No matter how much or how little, they all four have to be present.
Okay.
And you can use any other food we have in the pantry, freezer, refrigerator, and anything in the house to make it with.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with these pad thai noodles. And Donovan said the hard ingredient was the refried beans, but I really don't think that is. I think these are going to be the hardest for me. So basically these are just rice and water. So I'm going to start by putting some of these in a blender. To make rice flour, or something sort of like rice flour. Ah, they're going everywhere. Pick up all my stragglers. Okie dokie. So I'm going to blend these and I will be back. So I have it pretty well finely grounded. So next I'm going to put some really hot water into it, just a little bit, and blend it. And also some lard. And after I get done blending these together, I shall return. So I'm just going to cook these until the water's evaporated. And we shall see. I'm not having really high hopes at this point, but we'll see. I'll figure something out. Okay, so I'm going to use about half a pound, maybe a little bit less, of the deer burger. It's still kind of frozen, but it should be fine. And then I'm going to use the green garlic, which I'm not using a lot because these things are potent. And I'm hoping that this will help cut through the gamey flavor a little bit of this, of the deer meat or venison, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to put some cumin. Quite a bit, but not too much, because you don't want to overpower that the flavor of the meat. And also some chili powder. And I'm just going to cook that until it's brown, and I'm going to ground it while I cook it, you know. So we're going to have some ground deer meat. I'll be back, and I'm going to pull out the rice stuff and reform it, and I'll show you that too. Okay, as you can see, it soaked up quite a bit of liquid. And now I'm going to form them. So I'm going to set these rice bases aside until everything else is done. I'll probably just put them in the fridge and then microwave them right before I'm ready to serve. Okay, but for the refried beans, I'm just going to pop these in the microwave to warm them up. That way I can incorporate them into my dish. Okay, my meat's almost done, so I am just going to start building these. So we have the rice patty on top, on bottom, made with the rice noodles, and I'm going to put a generous helping of refried beans on top of that. I went for like a more classic dish type thing with the ingredients I had. Nothing too crazy. And then on top of that, I'm going to spoon some meat. And this meat's cooked with cumin, some chili powder, and the garlic stuff. On top of that, we are going to put some kale, because we love kale in our family. Some tomatoes. Oh, I need a fork. Let me go get a spoon real quick. Get kimchi. Actually, I'm going to put the sour cream on top first. Good dollop of sour cream. Some tomatoes right on top there. Give it some color. And normally I would use cheddar cheese, but all we have is mozzarella, and I think it will work just fine. So I'm just going to take my grater and grate a little bit of cheese on top. That is beautiful. And there we have it. I'll get some close-ups. Looks good. Okay, now it's all that's ready is the taste test. Okay, so we're about ready to do the taste test. First, I'm going to explain again what I did. I made the rice noodles into I blended them up to make them fine, and I made a pad of rice on the bottom with them. I added picante salsa to it. I will say I probably should have just boiled them, but I didn't. I tried many different things before I was happy with the product. So on the bottom's that. On top of that is just refried beans, which was the another ingredient. Then I cooked the deer meat and the garlic with some chili powder and cumin powder together for the meat. Then I just, that's 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I just put kale, some tomatoes, cheese, and sour cream on top. So now, Donovan's going to do the first bite.
Go down a little bit. Not too bad.
Is it what you expected?
No.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. I didn't really know what to expect with the ingredients I gave you.
Mm.
It's different with the rice base, but
it reminds me of grits almost, or like Cusco.
Yeah.
Which I know you don't like grits, but I'm trying more for rice inspired. I think it's delicious.
not too bad.
Anyways, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, make sure you hit that like button. Share and subscribe. And remember to live well and live frugal. Also, one quick note. What would you have made with these ingredients? Okay, bye.